This is Cowboy. He is a 2.5-year-old shepherd mix. He's a fantastic dog, and I'm going to do an oral exam on him. So I'm going to start on the outside and work my way in. First I'm going to look at his lips. I don't see any redness, swelling, inflammation, anything like that. Hopefully he'll stay relatively still, but he's a good boy. And then I'm going to look at the inside of his lips, at the oral mucosa. Good boy. Yep. So it's nice and pink. CRT. His CRT is less than 2 seconds. So everything looks good on his oral mucosa. I don't see any redness, swelling, any fistulas or ulcers, foreign bodies, anything like that in there. Let's see. And then I am going to look at the attached gingiva and the margin between the gingiva and the oral mucosa, which I just looked at. There's a very clear line where the oral mucosa is pink, and it transitions from pink to black once you hit the attached gingiva, so I thought that was kind of cool. But other than that, it looked normal. There's no discoloration, or swelling, inflammation, or any foreign body, no bleeding or anything like that. So it all looked great. And then I'm going to go ahead and look at his teeth, and he's making it kind of easy right now because his mouth is wide open. I did notice that he has extra incisors on the top. Instead of 6 upper incisors, it looks like he has 8, but they all look to be the same size, so I think they're all his permanent teeth, so I thought that was really interesting. But other than that, he has the normal amount of teeth. He's got his 6 lower incisors, all 4 of his canines, and then 4 upper and lower premolars, and 2 upper molars, and 3 lower molars. And the occlusion of his teeth is really good. You can see when he closes his mouth, it's really good. There's no overbite or underbite, so the occlusion is as it should be. So that was ideal. And then I looked at the staining on his teeth. He has very minimal staining on his teeth. They're very white. There's a little bit of tartar, especially towards the back. So for his plaque score, I gave him a 1, and for his calculus score, the buildup is very minimal, if at all, maybe a little bit on the teeth and the very caudal aspect of his mouth. So I gave him a 1. And let's see, for his, as far as gingivitis and everything, for his general index, for his periodontal evaluation, I just gave him a 1. There's very little inflammation, just maybe a little bit of redness towards the back of the mouth. But other than that, it's really good. I think his dental health is very good. And then I went ahead and I looked at his tongue. It looks normal. The mobility of his tongue, it's not thick, no masses. And on the underside of his tongue, there's no foreign body, debris, or any masses or anything like that. So he passed my oral exam